About to hit a leg day up here. We're gonna start off this workout with walking lunges, then we're gonna do the adductor machine, and then do the abductors. All of these movements are gonna be essentially to warm up the legs, just to get the joints warmed up, get the blood flowing. So we're not worried about the weight as long as we're getting close to failure. We're still gonna see that hypertrophy. Let's get into it. So we're starting off with dumbbell lunges right now. Basically gonna do around 15 to 20 reps per leg. I do like warming up with these because it gets the blood flowing, gets them pumped up, especially the knees, focusing on taking nice wide steps and then coming all the way down, pushing off the rear foot and really feeling that squeeze. Keep your back upright, keep your chest up. All right guys, so we are moving on to adductors now. Try not to have any gaps this year on stage, so we want to widen those quads. So I like to start with these to get them pre-exhausted and then move on to the rest of the movements. So that's why I like to start with these adductors, but it's okay to do them on the second set here, which is fine. For this machine, I'll show you guys a little trick. So once you get into the machine, you slide yourself up in the back. That way when you spread the machine open, you can get it to the furthest setting, and that way you get a way more of a stretch, and then you can sit back down to the machine. So from here now you can get a way bigger stretch and feel the adductors a lot more. Just gonna move on to the abductor machine. Just gonna do a couple sets of these, maybe 15 to 20 reps or so. Just get the glutes firing, and then gonna move on to the leg curls and hit the hack squat. All right, so now we're gonna move on to the leg curl machine. So basically you just wanna get the hamstrings firing. So I do like to get the blood flowing in the hamstrings. I find, especially with the hack squat, it just gives a lot more cushion from when you're down in the hole on the hack squat to just power up out of it. And I also feel like it warms up the knees very well too. So that's one of the issues for me on the hack squat machines. I really feel my knees getting sore. So I find if I do all these movements beforehand, get the blood flow and everything warmed up and working well, then I don't get that knee pain. So if you do get knee pain on the hack squats, maybe try these things out. Even if you just add in this leg curl before your hack squat and try that. Pre-workout today was 2 retro Tim Horton donuts. Get a juicy leg pump with those. I can't even remember the ones I got. I think it was cinnamon sugar and it's almost like an apple fritter with raisins in it. 8 more weeks left to the bulk, and then we're gonna start prep. So my coach wants to get into the prep right away, so we get ready early. Get ready nice and early, probably around 6 weeks out or so, and then we're gonna grow into the show. Do the same, kind of the same as we done last time, but this time we're only prepping for that one show, so it's all down to just the one. We're gonna focus on just that one show, and that's all we need to worry about. So there's no warm-up show, no long-ass 35-week prep this time, so it's just this probably around 20-week prep. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So 8 more weeks left to the bulk, probably get up to around 230 pounds, somewhere around there. And then yeah, we're gonna diet right down to 198, make the light heavyweight class and the classic physique at 202. Just pyramid up the weight here now. Start off with a plate, feel that out, 2 plates, 3 plates, 4 plates. Then we're gonna get up to our working set. Basically a couple cues for you guys. You wanna focus on making sure your lower back is pressed up against the pad. Make sure it stays there all times during the movement. And then for your feet, have them angled out slightly. Whether you want to go wide stance or close stance is entirely up to yourself. I like to go around shoulder width apart, my feet angled out about 30 degrees or so. And then we'll come down, and then on the press up, like to focus on as if you're going to try to slide your feet up to the ceiling. Gets the quads firing, and you'll feel that movement a lot better. Bust on my heels, my gym heels. I gotta get dressed up to go to the gym. Jesus, sweating bullets. So basically guys, on this prime machine here, this top part right here is going to be heavier at the beginning range. This position right here in the middle is going to be neutral, and then this position down here, number 2, is going to be the top end of the movement. When you load it at the top here, number 3 is going to be heavier at the beginning range, which is your long length, which is good for hypertrophy. So that's the range that I'm going to load a little more on, and I'm not going to worry about the top range in that shortened position. So we're going to load it a little heavier on the long length to try to get some gains. So basically, starting this machine right here, you want to make sure that this pad is back as far as possible. So you're in that stretch position, then you start from that stretch position, go to the top. It's been a little while since I've done a YouTube video, but in that time, I took a little bit of time off with my coach just so I can regulate my own eating and not feel like I'm too restricted in my off season. Right now I want to tighten things up, make sure we're coming in where we want to be. So I started out with my coach this month. So right now we're doing a push-pull leg split, 3 days on, 1 day off. Obviously today's a leg day. We're at around 4,200 calories right now. I think I already mentioned, but weighing in at 226.6, probably get up to around 230 or so. And then do an 8-week bulk, and we're gonna start the cut. So that is the game plan right now. Back with the coach, and yeah, we're just gonna dial things in and go for that card on October 5th. Okay, so we're gonna finish this workout off with the calf machine here, and then I'm gonna give you guys a physique update. So 226 pound physique update, pretty much peak bulk here now. We got 8 weeks left, so pushing the food high. See what 8 more weeks will look like from here. I'll give you updates at least every couple of weeks here until the end of the bulk, and then we'll just go right into contest prep, and it'll be weekly updates from then on out. Okay guys, so that wraps up this leg day video. It was a pretty good leg day, sweating bullets here, a lot of carbs and a lot of sodium last night. A little tired, but got through it, got the leg workout done. Give this workout a try, let me know what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.